Here is a sample that uses an angle of elevation in a problem scenario. It says a chairlift on a ski slope has an angle of elevation of 28 degrees. Now, they've already labeled this in the picture, but I want you to know if they had not, then this angle here, is going upward. An angle of depression would have to have the horizon. This would be if it was an angle of depression up here. So this is not depression. So my angle of elevation right here is 28 degrees. Covers a total distance of 4,640 feet. That's the ski lift, and I've never been skiing, but I know that, they have these chairs that go up to the top of the mountain. And so this distance is the total distance that they're carrying the skiers up to the mountaintop, 4,640 feet. To the nearest foot, what is the vertical height h covered by the chairlift? Now, they won't always ask you to round, but this one did ask you to round to the nearest foot, so we can do a whole number answer here. So we're solving for h. So I need a label in my picture using the 28-degree angle as my reference angle. This is my hypotenuse of my triangle. H is over here. It is opposite from my angle. This would be the adjacent side, but I'm not using that at all, so I don't need that. So I need to write down my SOHCAHTOA thing. Some old horse caught another horse, taking oats away. Sorry, that's pretty bad handwriting there. And I need to look at what I want to find and what I have and decide which function to use. I want to find the opposite side. I have the hypotenuse. That's O and H. That means that I need to use the sine function because I'm using O and H. So I'm going to set up the sine of 28 is the opposite H over the hypotenuse 4,640. And I'm going to make that a proportion so that I can solve for H. So I'm multiplying, cross-multiplying here. 4,640 times sine 28 equals H times 1 equals H. So in my calculator, I need to enter 4,640 times sine of 28. So going to my calculator, I'm still in that setting from earlier, an earlier video where I've already changed it to degree mode, but I'm going to show you again where to do that. You would go to the Home button, you would go to Settings, you would go to Document Settings, make this angle say degree, and go back to your current document. Okay, don't do a new document after that, otherwise it'll mess you up. So it is 4640 sine 28. So 4,046.40 sine 28. And enter. 2178.35. And they said we could do the nearest whole number. So 2,178. So our height is approximately 2,178 feet.